What's up, Gen 1 Scion here. In this video I'm going to describe to you a little bit more detailed explanation of how I have my magnetic cell phone dock and my 2006 Scion TC. I got a couple questions about this when I posted a short, and so I wanted to go over it in a little bit more detail. So from the top we have a magnetic plate. This magnetic plate also has a charger on it, and so when I put the cell phone on here, it'll charge. I have a cell phone with a really thin case on it, and it even charges through that case. I could mount it horizontally or vertically. A problem I've had in the past with other cell phone mounts is they break right at this hinge. So this hinge right here, I won't show it to you now, but it's metal, and then the clasp or nut around it is plastic. This part right here spins off. This is another place where it usually breaks, for me at least, and all the other ones I've used. Is the way it grabs onto the vent. So you can see here, this is a really simple design. I actually like this a lot because it's just so simple. But that hooks into the back, and then you screw it down and it clamps on, and then you're done. The cable is a right angle USB-C cable. I did that because I like how clean it looks from the front. You can barely see what's going on back there, and the cable itself takes a right angle turn right here, and then it goes straight into the vent, so it's nice and clean. This is a USB-C, so it does fast charging also. So I take that line, I run it all the way down the bezel of my radio, come down this way, I tap into the existing cigarette lighter. Actually, sorry, no, I didn't do that. I have this power line going back to the fuse box underneath the next to the kick panel on the driver's side. And then I have it fuse tapped in, and then I have a fuse on there. So that power line comes over here. It feeds this cigarette lighter port. Okay, that cigarette lighter port is grounded right here, right next to the e-brake. That cigarette lighter port has a USB adapter in there. There's a USB-C and a regular USB. I taped it on there because I didn't want it to pop out. It has a tendency to slide out. But I also left this regular USB port open because what I need this to do is to actually breathe a little bit, because these get kind of hot and I want to make sure there's a way for the air to get out. That's why I did that. And then I have the USB-C cable plugged into here, and that's going to send power to the car dock, and I put the phone on there. So that's pretty much it. From the back I have the USB-C extended cable. I think this is a 10-footer. I have it going into a USB cigarette lighter adapter, a USB cigarette lighter. That lighter is grounded right here at the frame underneath next to the e-brake. Power goes back here, goes to the main fuse block. There's a mini fuse tap on the Scion TCs. We have mini fuse taps. There's a fuse tap, a fuse, so that power can go to the cigarette lighter. Next, the USB cable runs up the side of the center console, goes out the vent, right angle into the charging dock, and everything is right there for me to see. Really nice and easy. There's no distractions. It's just a cell phone mount. I put my phone on there and I go. Really clean setup.